Tonight for dinner, I'm making chicken tostadas. It's a great weeknight meal with layers of chicken, cheese, and refried beans, fresh toppings on a crispy shell. The ingredients you're going to need are chicken, shredded cheese. Tonight I'm using corn chili. I've got ranch seasoning. I'm using mild salsa. I'm using mild guacamole. I've cut up my tomatoes, sour cream. I'm using lettuce and corn tostadas. Now I've decided to make my own refried beans, so I'm going to need olive oil, a lime, pinto beans, onion, garlic, salt, cilantro, very good, thank you, cumin, and chili powder. The first thing I'm going to do is make the refried beans. Now you don't have to, you can open a can, that's perfectly fine, but I wanted to try this. This is only my second time doing it, so I will be referring to my notes in my dish. I'm going to start with chopped onions. So I'm adding the onions and the salt. I'm going to reserve some salt. We can always add more. So we're going to let those cook for a few minutes. Okay, my onions have been cooking and the salt. Now I'm going to add garlic. Now the quantities are up to you. Of course, the recipe is going to be in the description box. You can make it to suit your needs. Add more or less. Okay, we have chili powder going in. I'm going to turn that down again. And cumin. We will continue cooking just for a minute to get everything incorporated. Because we do not want to overcook our garlic. Okay, that smells good. Now we have our pinto beans. I have rinsed and drained them. And I'm going to add water. Now you might find that you need more water than what the recipe says. So I'm going to let those cook for a few minutes and then we'll be back. All right, now we're at the step where we're going to take the lid off. I've turned the temperature down to low on the stove. I'm going to start mashing the beans. So it's up to you how mashed you want them. Do you want them like they are in the can? Or do you want them smoother so you can't tell there's any beans at all? Okay, so you're just going to mash it till you get it to the desired consistency. And we're going to add in our last couple ingredients. All right, we're going to add a little more water. Let's see how that goes. Okay, that's a little better. I have cilantro I'm going to add. Again, add as much as you want. And then lime juice. Okay, now we're going to put together the sauce that's going to go on top of the tostadas before we eat them. So we've got sour cream. Again, I'm doing half a recipe. Okay. Next I have doing guacamole because I've been buying avocados and they go bad before I can use them, so I'm going to take the easy route. But you can certainly cut up an avocado. Okay. Next we have some water to loosen it up. I have cilantro. Now this is interesting. I have our Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning. That's what's in here. And lime juice. Okay, let me just scrape down the side here. Okay, we're going to mix that up before we assemble everything. Okay. Now we get to the fun part. So we have our tostada shells, and we're going to coat each one with our refried beans. I don't know if you can see that. Let me move that out of the way. So put however much you want on each shell. Now I'm going to put chicken on it that I've already cooked and shredded. So you can put on as much as you want. But of course you want to be able to pick it up without everything falling off. Now I'm going to put cheese on top. Now, the recipe that I had originally found called for cheddar cheese, that's what I'm using, but you can change it to other cheese. And you want it shredded. And you need more than you think. At least I think so. But you do have other toppings that are going on here after this. So we're going to put it in our oven on broil because we just want to melt the cheese. Okay, try and flatten it out too. It'll make it easier for eating. We like cheese here. Okay, so now it's going to go in the oven. We're going to set it to broil. Let me readjust everything here. Okay. Okay, now we wait. So the cheese is melted, but we want to make sure that we don't cook them too long so that the edges burn. So we're going to bring it over here. So now we're going to assemble them. I'll take all of our pieces. So you can start with anything you want. So let's see. I think I'll do lettuce on the bottom. You pick your favorite ingredients and you just add them. Lettuce. I've got some tomatoes. And each time I make these, I make them a little different. It's okay. I have this corn and chili salsa that I got at Trader Joe's. Really good. And the recipe calls for pico de gallo, but I had this salsa and I wanted to use that up. But I think pico de gallo would be excellent. Just a little bit. Oops, I guess I should put on both of them, right? There we go. And the corn salsa, this is sweet, so it's a great addition. I love all the colors. I have guacamole. Of course, you can make your own. Need a little more. And the last thing I'm going to add is some of our sauce that we made. go. Now certainly you can squeeze some lime on there. Oh, don't want to forget our cilantro. Now if you don't like cilantro, or if it doesn't taste good to you, just go with parsley or leave it off altogether. Get a little bit more for that one. We love cilantro. Okay, now if you want to add lime, squeeze some lime. I'll just put it there to the side in case we want to. Okay. Now it's time to try chicken tostadas.
Yes.
Yes. So
beautiful.
So if you want to squirt some lime on it.
I'm going to.
Okay, I'm good. Oh, I think you got some on me.
Did I get you?
Yeah.
I tried to protect you.
I know.
Okay. All right, this could be a little messy.
Yeah.
Forewarning. Oh boy. That looks good.
You have to be careful you don't put too much on them or they start to fall apart. They crack.
Well, I like the sauce.
You like the sauce? The sauce on top?
The white.
Yes, I do too. What do you think of the refried beans, homemade?
Better than the store-bought. You made this with the store-bought when we tested the recipe?
Right. Very first time. Yep, you store-bought. And then I decided I wanted to try it and see, like, make it. And then it was really easy.
It was worth the effort. It tastes very good.
Now you could also, like I said, make the guacamole. But I was having trouble finding good avocados, so that's why I went with the container store-bought. I'm going to take another bite.
Very nice. Well, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, so Brigetta can continue to make these awesome recipes for you and me. And
new videos come out every Sunday, so be sure to be on the lookout for those. Yeah, like and subscribe, share, and click the notification bell. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yo no me atrevo a bailar arriba de esa tarima, con esas bailadoras que vuelan con cada rima, con esas bailadoras que vuelan con cada rima.
I know it's good because we've had it how many times in the past 2 weeks?
these are good.
Put some on your face, on your lips.
Si vas a zapatear, hazlo con mucho esmero. Si vas a zapatear, hazlo con mucho esmero. Llegaron las bailadoras y ellas llegaron